What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about 6 different crypto mining stocks today. CleanSpark, Marathon, WGMI, IREN, all at the request of Cow, BTBT at the request of Flower Child, and MIGI at the request of El Nero. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. We are going to do some technical analysis, which involves direct price predictions based on the correlations that we've seen historically speaking, given the technical data presented in front of us. Anyways, let's continue this. This is a very beautiful bottoming kind of look. It's just it had nothing going for it before. Like it's so weird. It's like you've got this nothing, and then you have this beautiful Adam and Eve structure. I do think it's going to go higher. I very much do expect a break out of this point here to new highs. Maybe not new highs, new relative highs at $100. Maybe even new highs up to $300. Yes. We're at $11.33, a $300 price by the end of the cycle is possible for CleanSpark. However, the more immediate term stuff is a lot less exciting, right? The more immediate term stuff would suggest that we might consolidate down here a little bit longer. We could even go lower. It's possible. I don't think we will, but we could. Low to high. Right in the 61869 golden pocket zone. So very possible that that's our low. But if we were to go lower, 856, 750, those are areas of interest. On a daily aspect, we do have bullish divergence on the daily or on the RSI, yes. With the price action, yes, this low right here is lower than these lows, but this is the opening price. The RSI is based off the closing price, which is why the low in the RSI actually didn't even come in on the low of this day here. It came in on this one because this was the lower daily close. Then we had an even lower one here. We have our bullish divergence forming, bouncing off of this oversold zone. Looks nice, even with yesterday's close. I'm somewhat convinced that we are moving up. Let's see how we do. We're at about 11.33. We're probably going to move to like $14.50, $15 area. Inevitably, I think we'll break out higher, but let's just see how we do. It might be boring for the rest of this week. I wouldn't expect much. Marathon. Same thing. Like literally the same exact thing. I couldn't cut it any better except for where it's going to break out whenever it does, but we don't really have to talk about that, right? Day to day, I like the setup on the daily RSI. Don't be surprised if we move down or sideways or we don't just break out absolutely just yet. We could by the end of this week. We could. But we could just keep moving sideways as well. Maybe sometime next week we can try moving higher, but I do think it will want to move higher. $17.80, $21 higher than that over the coming weeks to finish out the month and maybe going into next month as well, obviously. WGMI. Wouldn't you guess that an ETF would have the exact same analysis as the prior two did? I wonder if this ETF even includes CleanSpark and Marathon. Maybe it does, or at least one of them. I like what you're doing. I like that you're holding this $17 area. Keep holding it. Get above $18.73. Get above there. Do it. And then I will believe that this is your low and that you're getting ready to go up to about $20, $22, $23, stuff like that, right? So do that. Close above $18.73. And you're on your way. When will you do that? I don't know. Maybe today. I guess tomorrow, right? Maybe the next day. Maybe next week. Something like that. Soon you'll start moving up, but maybe not this week, but probably sometime next week. If it is this week, it'd have to start tomorrow or Friday, right? We only have 2 days left. I don't know. That seems so redundant to say, I guess. IREN. Iris Energy. Wouldn't you know it? It's the same thing. And this is kind of independent. I like this. It's getting ready to pop, man. A lot of these are getting ready to pop. I don't know if it's going to happen this week. If it does, that'd be great. It might. As these videos are going on longer, I'm starting to lean toward the idea that we might be moving up next week. Not next week, but over the next couple days. It'd be interesting to see. I don't know. I'll tell you what, Cal. If we do move up tomorrow, I will make videos on them, even without the requests. But I know you'll request them, but it won't be a request day. So even if it's not a request day tomorrow, which it wouldn't be, right? It's a request day tonight. It's a Thursday for me. I would still talk about these if they move up. Okay. If not, if they're just doing this, I won't talk about them until Sunday. Okay. Or early Monday, whatever it is for whoever's watching there. 1 second, guys. I gotta plug this thing in. It's gonna die on me. Don't you die on me now. There we go. I let it get pretty damn low before I charge it. What's going on? All right, so IREN, BTBT's next, and then we're going to finish it up with Miggy. Not Miggy Mouse, Miggy the energy consumer that mines Bitcoin. Bit Digital. It's a Bit Digital consolidating right here, right? Up, consolidating. I feel like you could call this, it doesn't look like it, it looks kind of ugly, but this could be a horizontal channel of sorts, right? Maybe not, but it's a consolidation phase nonetheless. If we look at it on a weekly, low to high, went down to your golden ratio zone, had a very beautiful reaction off of there. Good job. Couldn't ask for anything more beautifuler. Now what you need to do is not close any given days really below 276, 275, 277. You don't want to close anything below there, okay? You can go below there. Don't close anything below there, okay? Just don't do it. That's my request of you. If you close it like 2 cents below it, I'm sure it's okay. You don't want to break below it, because if you do go below it, you're likely going to go to 214 or 195. And if you do that, that's okay. Because even down here, you're still at the lows of this overall trend, of this overall consolidation phase. But if you want to break this egg sooner than later, hold this green line at 277, okay? That's your goal. Why am I saying that? Do I think it's going to go down? Do I think it's going to go up? I feel like that should be clear that I do think it's going to go down. Hold it. If not, it's going to go downer. It's going to go more downer, okay? BTBT. Miggy. Miggy. It's Miggy 2 Rocco Rock. All right, let's see. Mawson Infrastructure Group, Inc. Group, Inc. It's a group incorporation. I don't know what to make of this, man. A lot of volume came in this week, and it didn't sustain. I don't know. You're holding support in the right areas. I'd say if you were to move lower, 56.5 cents would be the lowest I'd give you. 71.26 cents, somewhere in there. That might have been this move already, though. You're not making it easy. El Nero, I would like to see more before I really make a decision. I wouldn't be surprised if you held this area. It just doesn't make sense from any real price perspectives. I guess it's a low right here and a low right there. Resistance areas, okay, I guess it makes sense actually to hold right here. But I'd like to see it because you get a bounce right off your 50 on the RSI, which it seems like you've done that a handful of times actually. So even as resistance points. So it wouldn't be crazy if you had a green, man. It's like beginning of the video, I wasn't assuming that we'd have green days for these things, but Thursday and Friday, you guys, I might go back on all the ones that I said Thursday and Friday might be red, and then next week will be green. I take it all back. I think we might close this week bullish. Time will tell. I'll definitely make another video tomorrow if I think we're going to close the week bullish. Anyways, that's all I got. Miggy, I think, is moving up. Where to? I don't. It's been consolidating for so long. It's hard to call for a breakout. But when it is time, whenever that is, which could be this week, it might be next week or another week. Probably not this week, but we could move up still. When you get a week to close above $1.82, that's all it takes. You get a week to close above $1.82. I think it's on. Where's it on to? I don't know. It's on somewhere. It's on to 224, 254. When you close above there, it's on to 360. And when you close above there, then it's on to the big bucks at $7 and $13, right? Anyways, that's all I got for you guys. If you like the video, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thank you all for being here. Bye-bye.